A union says it's exploring legal action over the way workers at the Stewart Milne Group lost their jobs. More than 200 workers were made redundant on Monday after the firm went into administration.
The news comes amid growing concern for Scotland's housing market, with another firm closing its doors and warnings that things will get worse before they get better. Here's Brandon Cook.
It's with the greatest regret that I have to inform you all that there has been no alternative but to place the company into administration.
This recording is the moment hundreds of Stewart Milne staff were told they no longer have jobs.
I can only express my incredible sadness at this outcome.
The company broke the difficult news via a group call with administrators on Monday after it became clear the firm couldn't be saved. A union representing over 60 staff say workers were given no notice and are now exploring legal action.
The majority of people that I've spoken to, which has been quite a lot, have been not aware of the situation, which is quite ridiculous for a company that size not to involve their members in the consultation process.
The closure of the Stewart Milne Group has raised many questions. Today continued limbo as administrators said it's too early to comment on what could happen to deposits paid by buyers who are yet to move in. While across the building sector, concern more firms could collapse.
I think when something like this happens, it further evidences the wide-ranging challenges facing home builders across a fairly complex development model.
In yet another blow, Glasgow-based house builder Merchant Homes announced they've appointed liquidators, leaving 22 redundant. They said the rate of failure in the sector is at its highest in over a decade, blaming high costs, delays and skills shortages.
It paints a very real picture of the challenges that we're facing, whether that's in the private house building sector or whether that's in the more general contracting sector in terms of the affordable housing. And I think there's every reason to believe that it's going to be a lot worse before we see any improvement.
That will cause further concern for those seeking answers on what the closures mean for them. Brandon Cook, STV News.